welcome to this video. As you might be able to tell, today we are inside. This has several reasons, one of which is it's dark outside, thus not a lot of light, thus not ideal to film. Another reason is that it's freaking cold outside, and so I want to be inside to be just in a t-shirt. That's a lot nicer, yeah. Also, we don't have much sound in here. Maybe a little bit. Great, at the right moment, the stupid siren. But whatever, okay, let's be serious again and make a video. I've just been trampolining. And yes, I just mentioned it to show you this clip. I mean, that's how vlogging works. But actually, this video is about me answering comments again. Yay! That's reply to vlog number 11. Let's check the YouTubes. Alright, so the first comment is by Gangster Shit Swag. Gangster Shit Swag says, "Aww, the little girl in the background." First of all, Gangster Shit Swag, I'm glad that you left me a comment. Secondly, Gangster Shit Swag, I'm glad that you also watched the video before leaving me a comment. So Gangster Shit Swag knows what was happening in the video. There was a little girl, a cute little girl. I mean, as I said, yeah, I have background movement, I like that. That's the nice thing about recording outside though, you just have a nice moving background. There's always something happening. Or sometimes there's shit happening. Speaking of shit, it's also in the name of Gangster Shit Swag. Because Gangster Shit Swag is just a gangster name for shit swaggy people, I don't know. Then Gangster Shit Swag also said at which time the cute little girl is there. So it's at 2:23. Thank you for pointing that out, Gangster Shit Swag. I might be mispronouncing that name. Maybe it's Gangster Shit Swag! Possibly, because it's in caps. Swag is all caps. Gangster Shit Swag! Yeah, I don't have neighbors. And it's not 40 past 11 on a Thursday afternoon. Yeah, but those were the comments by Kiara. Did I just give away her name? Yes, I did. Who else is there that I can give their real identity away? There's no one else. Nobody else left me a comment. Sad face. Alright, so since I don't have any more comments, I might as well tell you how the interview went. Because, I mean, it already happened and I have stuff to say and I don't really need to wait until Saturday. Because, I mean, since this is a reply to vlog 11 and it's basically the same topic as vlog 11, it fits. So let's continue. Let's just talk about the interview. So as it turned out, it actually was a proper job interview. So first I talked to the girl from HR, then I talked to the CEO or whatever boss that was, and then I was introduced to the two leading people of the project. And it was really weird for me because everyone had my CV printed out and made notes on my CV. I was like, whew, that's my CV again. Why do all of those people have that? I was like, super, okay. I should go to more job interviews, then I get used to that. But yeah, no, it was nice. Every one of them asked their questions. At first we just had small talk more or less about my previous work experience and why I want to work for that company. And then they asked their questions like, when can you start? What sort of salary do you expect? Then they introduced the project, which I can't tell you about because I signed a non-disclosure agreement. Surprise, surprise, it's a game. I assume I can say that. Since they're a game development company, I mean, I don't give away a lot. What I can say though is that they wanted my experience with machine learning and with convolutional neural networks and that kind of thing that I did in Cranfield. So Cranfield wasn't super pointless. I learned skills that they want. I mean, not like I know a lot about that, but I had it on my CV and they were like, ooh, that's cool. And they told me that if I work there, I need to work there 20 hours a week minimum. And I mean, that would work. You know, I could figure out where I get those 20 hours from. But then I don't have a lot of free time left. Because 2 days a week I want to be at university. And that leaves 6.7 hours per day on the remaining 3 weekdays to work at the company, in the company. because they need me to be there. They only allow working from home in very special circumstances, which I don't fall under. The team looked nice, but when they told me about the project, it was nothing where I was like, wow, that's really cool, I really want to work on this. It was more like, yeah, I could theoretically do that, but I hope you pay well. So really, I wasn't completely convinced. And I mean, it is the first thing that I applied to, or at least that I applied to and got a response. Then they also told me that if I start working there, it only makes sense if I stay at least until the end of March, because that's when the project goes in the next phase or something. I mean, they probably want me to stay as long as possible. And yeah, I think that they want me then to also start full-time for them if I'm done with studies. And theoretically, I could do that as well, yeah. But I'm not even sure if I want to stay in Graz. And if I don't stay in Graz, I can't stay with that company. Not true, they also have something in Bordeaux even, in France, or in Vienna. But since I'm not completely convinced... Right, so I would say the interview went well. I mean, they seemed very interested. And as I came out of the office, I had this nice feeling of relief that I didn't commit to it yet. They want commitment, and I was like, can't do that. It's so nice to have free time. Because yes, I could work for 20 hours, but then I don't have time. I mean, I could even still continue doing my sports courses and everything, but then still having motivation to work for my thesis, I don't think so. But because this interview stressed me so much that, oh, they want commitment, I now try to figure out, hey, can I work 20 hours a week on my master's thesis? Because if I can't manage to work on my master's thesis for 20 hours a week, how am I supposed to work at this job, you know? And so this week I tried it, and I'm far away from the 20 hours, but at least I did do something. So that's cool. Even if the interview just made me work for my thesis, it's already a success, right? But yeah, when I came out of there, I was just so happy that I could just stand there in the sun and not have to be in an office. It was just such a nice feeling. Like the same feeling that I would probably have if I would have just quit a 20-hour-a-week job. That's what it felt like, because at the interview I was like, oh shit, I need to commit for 20 hours. And when I left, I was like, okay, no, I'm not gonna do it. Ah, nice. However, they didn't know, and they still don't know that I'm not gonna work for them. So today they actually called me and gave me some more details and asked if I have any questions. And they told me an offer. And the offer was 2,400 euros before tax on full-time basis. So that means I would get approximately 1,200 euros before tax for the 20 hours. And that means, if you break it down, 11 euros an hour after tax. I mean, that's not a good offer. Maybe if I would really like to work there, but I'm not that convinced by the project. It just sounds like work, not like fun. So I will decline. This just is, I mean, if I can work at McDonald's for like 7 euros an hour, minimum wage, then I can also, no, I can't. No, then I just can't. It's not that much more. Like 7 to 11 is like 4 euros. That just, I want to earn at least double what a McDonald's worker earns, you know? I mean, I'm not saying that McDonald's is an easy job, but I mean, for a job where I have to be in an office and sit in front of the computer, I really want to be paid well. If I have to work with knowledge, then I want to be paid well. I mean, I accept minimum wage for other stuff, like if I work at a tournament, for instance. Because that's more fun. You get to walk around and you don't destroy your body that much, because sitting all day and looking in a monitor, not the best thing for health. I will decline this offer. Like 11 euros an hour is just not enough for me. And yeah, I asked them, can we do anything about the salary? And they were like, nah, for the start we can't. I mean, we always reevaluate our employees, and if they take more responsibility, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, yeah, fine, okay. But hey, it's good that I now got an offer. Now I have a baseline of what would be a starting thing that I could get. And now I need to either find something that is higher than that I'm happy with, or find something where I actually really want to work, or just not work at all for now. Because, I mean, it's better if I invest those 20 hours a week on working for my master's thesis and then finally having that done. And once I'm a Master of Science, my wage will also be higher. Easy. That's how it works. Yeah, so overall I would say this interview was a success. I mean, they want me, I don't want them. Perfect. That's always the situation that I want to be in. Me having the control. But yeah, I don't want to work there for 4 months, because that would mean that I have to work through February, and February is where we have the month off from university. There's nothing is going on in Graz in February. So I really want to, you know, go skiing or visit my girlfriend and not have to stay in Graz. Also, if I would work there, I would just have to be in Graz all the time, and I can't just go to Vienna for 4 days. That just wouldn't work. And as for now, I really want this to happen because I have stuff planned in the coming months. So I just know 14 days of vacation per year is just not enough. There's just no. I'm still a student. I'm still doing basically nothing. I can't go all in. Like, it's not all in. All in is something completely different that I wouldn't accept. But it almost feels like all in. If you come from my perspective, like, phew. Yeah. So, as I said, I'm gonna focus on my master thesis. I always say that, and then I don't do anything for my thesis. But yeah, now I got the motivation to actually work more on my thesis. Even if I don't work 20 hours a week on it, at least I'll work a little bit on it and still keep my free time and enjoy my life. I mean, that's what studying is about, right? Enjoying your life? Yeah. And jumping on trampoline. Alright, cool. So, thanks very much again, Gangster Shit Swag, for leaving me those 2 comments. Everybody else, where have you been? I mean, well, my views are declining lately. Everybody's so busy with their work and their shit, they can't even watch my videos anymore. Or don't have time to leave comments, or I don't know, whatever. Yeah, but whatever, it's alright, I don't take it personally, it's fine if you don't leave a comment, but today is not so important anyway, but maybe at the next vlog you might want to, you know, first watch it and then leave a comment. That would be very nice. But if you feel like doing that, you can also leave me a comment now, I will appreciate it. So thanks very much for watching, make your motivation, and I will see you on Saturday. Also, the Edinburgh videos are coming up now, because I also got motivation back for editing. I wouldn't do that if I was working 20 hours a week, but since I'm not, I can edit old videos. So you'll get to see a bit of Edinburgh fringe stuff. And since we haven't been outside, I will now at the end screen show you the outside. There you go. The construction site at the river. Let's make it a time lapse. Should be fun to watch. So once again, thank you for watching. Here are some more videos that you can click. And you can subscribe or leave me a comment. Comments are always great. Please leave me comments. Or not, it's alright. Okay, this end screen is too long. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. Even though the video overlays. That's not nice. Whatever. Have a good day. Bye bye.